Better late than never, thanks to Richmond's magical U.S. Open Cup run. A rare Monday night matchup in the Queen City. While the Kickers are still flying after an Open Cup round of 32 berth, Charlotte Independence looking to spoil the good feelings and win a second straight 3 points tonight. Means top of the table at Charlotte Independence hosting Richmond Kickers. Tonight's game presented by Novant Health. I'm Ken Levicka. Tonight from American Legion Memorial Stadium, USL League One table. Chattanooga with 7 points, but there you see third and fourth. The visitors, Richmond Kickers. The home side, Charlotte Independence. And a win tonight will even things up with Chattanooga with a match in hand. From a Charlotte perspective, Charlotte Independence, Tresor Mbuyu. He has been on a tear. He had a brace in the 3-3 draw, a wild one against Fuego. First time out in this 2022 campaign, and then he followed it up with the game winner. Dramatic in the waning moments against Northern Colorado on the counter. It was Mbuyu able to gather, shed the keeper. Nice, easy finish, and he is tied for the USL League One lead in goals with a triple this year. Richmond Kickers, speaking of goals, Emiliano Terzaghi. He is the back-to-back Golden Boot winner, the two-time MVP, and he scores in a variety of ways, whether it is poaching in front of goal. He is always planting himself in a dangerous position, and that was also the case in the U.S. Open Cup victory over North Carolina U23 as they were able to advance past round 3. And it'll be Richmond Kickers, Charlotte Independence. This could be a free-flowing one. Rare Monday night football. Charlotte Independence, Richmond Kickers. And we'll have more for you after this. It's USL League One on ESPN+.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive.
Babe, it's 8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
USL League One, it's the beginning of Week 5. Charlotte Independence, they have a victory last time out against Northern Colorado. Richmond Kickers, this is the first meeting between these regional rivals since 2018. And we have pictures of that. Eamon Zayed, now the head coach of Northern Colorado, and there goes the boot. He scores, and the cleat nearly gets over the goal line as well. And the cleat heads back on for the celebration. And that was a 2-1 Charlotte victory. And Charlotte, meanwhile, in the all-time series has really brought it to Richmond Kickers. 7-2-4 all-time in favor of Charlotte Independence. And they only lost shoe during a goal in the all-time series. Here's the Charlotte 11, their head coach Mike Jeffries. No changes from the 2-1 home victory over Northern Colorado last Saturday. And what about Richmond? Kickers on short rest after the U.S. Open Cup victory on Wednesday. Only one change from the 1-0 loss against Chattanooga, and that is Leonardo Baima. He will start up top. Part of this 4-3-3. Bulldog is available, however, off the bench. Neil Vignoles, 2 goals, both of them in the opening match of the season. The 4-0 thrashing of Tucson FC, tied for the team lead in tallies and with a single assist as well. The referee tonight, Alexandra Billiter. USL League One. This rarely happens. Monday night action in the league. And we are underway to start the work week. Charlotte Independence playing host to Richmond Kickers. It is week 5 in USL League One. And tonight we're presented by Novant Health. Charlotte Independence comes into this one 1 victory, have yet to suffer defeat in USL League One play and a draw. That was in their debut in 2022. 3-3 was that final. Richmond Kickers, meanwhile, 1 victory, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Last time out, falling 1-0 at the Table Toppers, Chattanooga Red Wolves. Ken Levicka with you, and glad you're hanging out with us. American Legion Memorial Stadium in what could very much be a goal fest. And you talk with both coaches, Mike Jeffries for Charlotte, Darren Sawatsky with Richmond, and both of them believe this could get a little bit like a track meet here tonight as the sun sets on beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. There's a giveaway in the back. It's punch free, though. Charlotte looks to run. Charlotte had numerous counter opportunities against Northern Colorado despite falling behind early, and it eventually paid off. Northern Colorado tired legs led to a late turnover in the midfield, and the game winner from Trezor Mbuyu in the closing moments for the dramatic 2-1 victory. Charlotte moving to USL League One after a very successful run in the USL Championship, including last season, an Eastern Conference semifinal appearance. But with a new league comes new challenges. Many on that USL Championship side have switched clubs. Several have gone on to MLS, and now this is very much, in Mike Jeffries' words, a bit of a developmental approach. But there is plenty of talent, and now starting to solidify a roster, and Charlotte has plenty of firepower to compete in USL League One in 2022. As for Richmond Kickers,
great eyesight is a competitive advantage.
They are very much a veteran side, all things considered, bringing back the most from a production perspective of any team in USL League One here in 2022. Heavy expectations in the 30th year of soccer, Richmond Kickers. Richmond is celebrating their 30th year with a deep run, round of 32 in the U.S. Open Cup. But tonight the focus back on the USL League One table. If one of these sides can come out with 3 points, they will head to the top of the standings with Chattanooga. It's played into the middle. McNeil sprays it to the right. Santos on loan from Charlotte FC. Signed for the rest of the season this week. A shot from distance, and it forces a diving stop from Akira Fitzgerald. Ambitious, but on target. And there's your first shot on goal tonight. This was headed away, but right onto the feet of Omar Sis, the very confident young midfielder And Fitzgerald had to make the stop. Charlotte very bright here early on. I know I'm not talking about the setting sun here. They have had energy. Tonight's game brought to you by Novant Health, the official health provider of the Charlotte Independents. Go to novanthealth.org to learn more. That's Novant Health. Speaking of health, Charlotte Independents, all looks clean. Mike Jeffrey saying that the entire week of preparation thrown off a bit. The mutual decision moved this match to Monday. It's not like there was any debate to this, allowing Richmond a couple of days to get their legs back after playing midweek against North Carolina Fusion U23. But it also means training on Saturday and Sunday when that's usually match time.
Independence fans, Charlotte Independence away games will now be streamed for free on WCCB Charlotte. We are proud to partner with WCCB Charlotte and Bay Hockey Sports to bring you more digital access to the club, our teams, and our players.
Select is celebrating its 75th anniversary. Select proud to be the official match ball supplier of USL League One. Choose what you play with at www.selectsportamerica.com. Select, league's choice, player's choice. That's Select. First instance on a front foot here for Richmond Kickers, and here's Leonardo Baima. The cross, and just like that, Richmond Kickers score! That didn't take long. A majestic entry from Baima, who got his first start of the season. Zendejas is beaten, and Richmond Kickers, phenomenal. Emiliano Terzaghi, who else? Wonderful finish. See this played into the midfield. Terzaghi making the run up the middle channel. Baima picks him out. Terzaghi, perfectly timed run. And that is an expert finish. Not easy, but he makes it look simple. No chance for Zendejas. 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Charlotte has had a penchant for conceding goals and doing so early, and it strikes again. Conceded a penalty against Northern Colorado that was converted in the opening 10 minutes last Saturday, and here tonight a 6th-minute goal from the Golden Boot winner, Emiliano Terzaghi. That is goal number 4 on the season for Terzaghi, including the U.S. Open Cup tally, the game winner in the 118th minute on Wednesday evening. The first true spell of possession for Richmond Kickers turns into a goal. And our first foul of the match is committed by Richmond. Got a good look there at Dakota Barnathan in the midfield. Came on as a substitute Wednesday night against Fusion U23. It was also a pretty quick start, a bright start for Charlotte Independents on Saturday, but conceded first, and then they came storming back. Do they have a similar script tonight? Saka Moran call for that foul. Richmond, they're a physical side, one of the top fouling teams in all of USL League One here through the first month of the season. Quinn McNeil delivers into the right corner, cross to the top of the area, towed down, cleared away. The job not done yet, however. Continued good shape here for the Jacks. Sis puts it onto the right foot of Santos. Santos, a dangerous cross, and Bennett unable to get on the end of that. That had some heat on it, that delivery, but Bennett couldn't find it off his forehead, and that brings Richmond out onto the break. Pulled to the ground is Matthew Bentley, the former Lionsbridge FC man, a London, England product. Look at the cross here from Santos. That is almost perfectly done. Bennett was well marked, and that may have altered a chance to get a touch on that. You see a discussion. Clay Dimmick, part of the three-man back line for Charlotte, coming up to debate with Alexandra Billiter, our referee. Santos, who tried to pick out Bennett on that cross, he was an extra time substitute in Charlotte FC's US Open Cup victory over Greenville Triumph back on Wednesday. Darren Sawatsky already lathered up on the Richmond touchline. Charlotte FC, one of the few MLS sides that avoided falling victim to USL League One in round 3 of the US Open Cup. Of course, Union Omaha with that famous victory at Chicago Fire, and then Northern Colorado, their second win in franchise history. Both have come in the US Open Cup. They got a late Cornwall tally to knock off Real Salt Lake. There's a turnover, and now room to operate for Bentley. Bentley left foot, but he dribbles it right on to Zendejas, and that's easy for the Charlotte FC loanee. Matthew Bentley, who scored in his debut for Richmond in the season opener against Tucson. Bentley has seen significant time now. This is his third start because of the injury suffered to Jonathan Bolaños, who picked up a knock in US Open Cup play. Hey fans, it's not too late to get your Matteo's Pizza order in for halftime. That's a way to brighten up a Monday. Go to UncleMatteos.com to place your halftime order now. That's Matteo's Pizza. Charlotte Independence content to press a bit as Richmond looks to play from the back. A 6th-minute goal from Emiliano Terzaghi. Right now the difference. Dangerously played into the middle. Richmond able to get it out of trouble. And now full head of steam up the right side. This is a fantastic run. It takes a deflection, and Richmond earns a corner. Good work by Stephen Payne coming up the right side. Darren Sawatsky was bragging earlier this week about what he has now. He fully believes that he has a Richmond side that is most capable now of playing the way he wants to play of any roster that he's had in the last several years. A Chick-fil-A corner kick. There are right and left backs, attacking right and left backs that can push forward and populate this Richmond Kickers roster. He's expecting some large goal totals this season. Here's the corner, and to the back post. It is volleyed up into the air, and this will go for a goal kick. It did go over the line. It certainly looked like that was making Zendejas think about it for a moment. Here's the Novant Health injury report. Bolaños, the upper body nick, is not available tonight for Richmond, and as we mentioned earlier, Charlotte Independence, clean bill of health. Well, this is certainly not the first butting of heads all time between these two clubs. This is a regional matchup that goes all the way back to the mid-90s and the inception of these two sides, back when Charlotte Eagles were still at this level of American soccer. But the Charlotte franchise 7-2-4, 7 victories, 2 defeats, 4 draws all time against Richmond Kickers. This is the first meeting since 2018. As that's blasted out of play. I'm going to take a look at the last corner here from Richmond. See how close this was to nearly finding its way on goal. As Mike Jeffries looks on. Jeffries has been the boss on the touchline for Charlotte Independence all of 15 games in this current iteration of the franchise's existence. Briefly stepped away and was primarily the general manager, and then came right back onto the touchline and has served both roles since. That happened in 2019. Ken Levicka with you as we are past the quarter-hour mark. Long ball forward, and Talboys is going to escort that ball out of play. Got tied up a bit with Stuart Ritchie, the Richmond left back, leaving Talboys pleading for a call. Instead, Talboys simply just took a ride onto this artificial surface. American Legion Memorial Stadium. At one point, several years ago, discussions about this being a key piece of an attempt to lure an MLS franchise. Of course, now Charlotte FC plays at nearby Bank of America Stadium, only a couple of blocks away. Also the home of the NFL's Carolina Panthers. This ball threaded between defenders, but cleared away no problems by Jalen Chrysler. That's touched on well, but on the return, a bit too strong from Sis. Next home match here for Charlotte Independence. The Jacks will be at Memorial Stadium to take on Union Omaha Saturday. The defending champions come through. It's Coach's Appreciation Night presented by Accuvision LASIK. Every coach who wears their team apparel gets in free to Memorial Stadium. Again, Charlotte Independence hosting Union Omaha. Don't want to miss this Saturday for Coach's Appreciation Night presented by Accuvision LASIK. Email tix@queencitysc.com for more details. That's tix@queencitysc.com. And get out to Charlotte Independence and Union Omaha Saturday night. That'll be a 6:30 kickoff, so plan accordingly. Back heel touch on to McNeil. Now Santos. Dangerous ball headed away. Once again, those Charlotte Independents knocking on the door a bit. Santos has looked dangerous from that right side. More of a 3-4-1-2 formation-wise, what Mike Jeffries wants to play tonight. So that's fluid. Richmond into the attacking third. Onto the ball is Barnathan. And that shot from distance didn't miss by much. Terzaghi saying that it took a touch, but the referee disagrees. Pretty good collection of Jack supporters tonight, despite this being a Monday night switch. Also specials on beer, drafts tonight. That'll help the cause. Terzaghi called for the takedown. Quick restart here for the host side. Quinn McNeil, the midfielder out of Greenville, South Carolina. He's pushed to the edge of the area. Santos, right foot, dribbles in. No problems there for Chrysler. And that's delivered skyward and eventually bandied out of play, and
Independence fans, for all
Richmond to throw in.
Wellness therapies, visit iCryo Recovery and Wellness, the official wellness and recovery studio of your Charlotte Independence.
The last time these two sides met, 2018, as we've talked about, that was a 2-1 Charlotte victory that season. Charlotte picked up 2 victories and 1 draw against Richmond Kickers. The last time that Richmond was able to win and beat Charlotte, 2015. So it's been a while. And they haven't won here in Charlotte since August 2nd of 2013. That was the Charlotte Eagles, and that was a 1-0 victory for Richmond. But almost a full decade since Richmond Kickers have come to this site and have left victorious. Off to a good start. Chick-fil-A corner, and it'll be a left-footed in-swinger from Baima, who had the assist on the Terzaghi goal. Baima, near post, took a dangerous hop, and then Bentley sends it flying. Novant Health has locations all across North Carolina. Head to NovantHealth.org to learn which location is closest for you when you need it. That's Novant Health. Turned over in the midfield and punched forward. Terzaghi, can he get to it? No. Cowboys recover nicely. Emiliano Terzaghi has the goal tonight. As potent as ever. And in the midfield, a trip, taking a tumble, was Miguel Ibarra. He's been quiet tonight. Ibarra, the former MLS man with Seattle Sounders and Minnesota United, most recently with San Diego Loyal, and we have a yellow shown. And it's going to be Baima who collects it. And for Richmond, that is their 13th yellow collected this season, and that is far and away by a wide margin the most carded team in USL League One. Baima impeding the progress of Ibarra. Not much of an argument there. Ibarra had the first goal in the 2-1 win over Northern Colorado Saturday. All yellow cards brought to you by Devil's Logic Brewing. This is sent right to Mbuyu, not the man you wanted to turn it over to. Mbuyu off to his left, lays it off. Cross punched in, headed high into the air, now punched away by Fitzgerald and out of play. Akira Fitzgerald, who did not play in the U.S. Open Cup victory on Wednesday, back in goal tonight. McNeil into the middle. Omar Sis. That pass trickled its way to Paez, and Richmond wins it back. The USL Championship returns to ESPN2 as the back-to-back Eastern Conference title holders Tampa Bay Rowdies head west to take on a high-powered Phoenix Rising FC Sunday, May 15th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN2. You're not going to want to miss Tampa Bay Rowdies, Phoenix Rising USL Championship on ESPN2, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, May 15th. Here tonight, it's USL League One. This is match number 1 of week 5 officially if you're scoring at home. So that means only 3 week 4 matches in League One. Santos turns, maintains possession, surveys, and sprays off to the right. Santos collects it once again and gets Sis involved in the build-up. Now Duty. Richmond doing well to find its shape defensively, but McNeil earns a corner after pushing it off Bima. Quick throw in, nice turn from Mbuyu. So slick with his feet. Trey Mbuyu to the touchline. Now the cross, short corner. Oh, Fitzgerald bobbled it, and he kept it from going across the goal line. Paez got a touch on it. Fitzgerald struggled with it initially, but had enough on it to collect it before it went into the goal. Mbuyu, dangerous ball, and Paez nearly got it through Fitzgerald's hands, but the veteran kept his composure and comes up with the save. That is the second save tonight for Fitzgerald, and he had to work for that. Low cross, slid away. Charlotte Independence, they are dangerous on the counter, and here they come. Richmond retreats back successfully, however, and the Jacks are forced to play it out of the back. Akira Fitzgerald just doing Akira Fitzgerald things this season. Goalkeeper of the year in USL League One, led USL League One in saves, and right now he leads USL League One in saves by pretty healthy advantage. No surprises. Now, Darren Sawatsky would like to have his keeper tested a bit less. His keeper always up for the job. Mbuyu. Oh, that was a fantastic defensive play by Bima before that could reach Santos. Now Santos does have it off the throw-in. Step over. Finds Ibarra. Charlotte trying to break down what has been a stout Richmond defense tonight, but Charlotte Independence has shown some signs on the attack. There's Santos, recently signed on loan from Charlotte FC. Play to the top. A collision. McNeil hit the turf and somehow won the ball back. Outstanding work from Quinn McNeil. And this is spread to the far side. Now Paez, who nearly scored moments ago. Paez turns. This is good possession. Mbuyu. 3 goals this season. And Charlotte Independence will reset. Long ball. Touchdown well by Santos. 1v1. Santos step over. Left foot. Left side of the area, and coming over is Stephen Payne to head it out of play. Richmond calm defensively as Charlotte continues to ask questions. Volleyed up into the air. Santos unable to find Mbuyu. Charlotte stays on the ball. Well, despite trailing, this is going to make Mike Jeffries happy. This is very promising here for the young host side. Santos skies it, far side, headed down. Once again, it's won by Charlotte Independence. This time, Sis able to win the 50-50 ball. Had McNeil defers into the midfield. Sent sky high. Ibarra, touch on to Mbuyu. And Mbuyu, what can he do with his back to goal? Opts to distribute it back to Ibarra. Nearly at the half-hour mark. 1-0 Richmond Kickers, Emiliano Terzaghi. You've read that script before. Bentley unable to control, and it rolls out of play. Bit of an unforced error there from Bentley. See McNeil taken down, probably could have fought for a free kick there, but still got up. And instead of looking at the referee, kept the possession. Mbuyu headed it to Santos, back to Mbuyu. Mbuyu still fighting. But Richmond able to get it out of there, and Terzaghi's pushed from behind. A foul against Sis.
USL app. Stay connected with the USL
Sis
community
exasperated,
page for
but also
with the USL app.
it's the right call.
On all the latest scores, news, and highlights around the league. Download the USL app now on Apple and Google Play stores.
Sis with a smile on his face. Aquafina is the official water of the Charlotte Independence when the game heats up. Cool down with Aquafina. Now it looks like we may have a little bit of a nick here.
For tonight's match, please make your way to the Gatorade sign.
Uncomfortable moments for Stuart Ritchie, the left back.
Please make your way now to the Gatorade sign in the
chance for some
corner
Aquafina
of the stadium.
out on the field. So this is not an official hydration break, but because of the injury and the stoppage, time to head over and hit up the water bottles. Emiliano Terzaghi, 6th minute goal, a header on a perfect entry from Leonardo Baima from about 35 yards out. And Terzaghi able to punch it home. And that's what accounts for this scoreline, 1-0 Richmond Kickers. In real time, Richmond now tied atop the table with Chattanooga. Ritchie does not look like he is very comfortable, and Ritchie's night appears to be over. So Chris Cole is going to come on as a first half substitution. The former Seattle Sounders U23 man. This is his 2nd appearance of the season. And you see him getting warmed up, getting loose. Stuart Ritchie, the full-time left back, cast it apart. Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina substitution. So Chris Cole comes on, Stuart Ritchie is off.
Entering the match for the Kickers, number 3, Chris Cole.
So in case you were wondering during that water break, well, how warm is it in Charlotte? Well, kickoff temperature was 81 degrees. Humidity just below 50%. So warm but not unbearable, but the players certainly appreciate the water break. It certainly helps that the sun is setting here on this Monday night. It's artificial surface. Corner on the way for the visitors from Richmond. Sent near post, headed away. Bentley goes down as he tried to swipe at it, and then it is launched off the right foot of Terzaghi, but right at Adrian Zendejas. Zendejas, who is at spells at several MLS clubs. This is his 2nd appearance in goal in the 3 matches for Charlotte Independence. He started the 2-1 win over Northern Colorado as well. He actually committed the foul that conceded the penalty in the opening 10 minutes. The converted penalty, but he was able to settle down and played well against Northern Colorado. Terzaghi called for his 2nd foul, a pull of the shirt from behind. The goal scorer tonight, the goal scorer most nights for Richmond Kickers. You see a handful of elbow, and then forearm, and then shirt from Terzaghi. The 3rd grab was the charm there. Charlotte is really giving Richmond fits with their aggressiveness towards the ball, but they have nothing to show for it yet. Here's Ibarra. Ibarra, the 2014 NASL Golden Ball winner, player of the year for Minnesota United. Good ball in. Ibarra onto his right foot. Up top, Mbuyu. Can he unleash a shot? The answer is no. Instead, defers to Santos, and Santos will float this well out of play. And he looks down in frustration. Looked like he was trying to pick out Corey Bennett, but Bennett was not going to be able to make any sort of play on that ball. So encouraging signs once again for Charlotte Independence, but things fizzle. The Jacks are taking the field right here at Memorial Stadium this weekend, defending champion Union Omaha. They come to town April 30th, that's Saturday. Coach's Appreciation Night presented by Accuvision LASIK. Every coach that wears their team apparel gets in free. Here's a giveaway. Ibarra. Sis! And it's headed away. Desperation header by Chrysler. Fitzgerald gave Chrysler a look as to say, I had it, but good hustle. I appreciate that. You'll see it again. Chrysler's body comes out of nowhere. Ibarra, nice cut back onto his left foot. Sis let it go, and Chrysler heads it away. That did appear to be headed right for the keeper. Chick-fil-A corner kick for the hosts, Paez. And he just blasted it off of a Richmond defender.
That's another
you don't see that very often.
Yes.
Let's see if Paez can get it into the air this time. And this time he does. And it's a goal! Second time's a charm on the corner. And it's headed home by Shalom Doty. We are level. The set piece perfection. Well, Paez couldn't get the first corner over the one-man wall 15 yards away. The second one, he puts it right on the head of Doty. You couldn't place it any better as Doty climbed the ladder. And Ani, before he could react, it was too late. Doty had already found the back of the net. Shalom Doty, his second goal of the season. And Charlotte had been threatening, and they finally break through. Absolutely well-deserved for the Charlotte Independence side. Devil's Logic Brewing presents that Shalom Doty goal. The native of Togo was signed back on February 17th, and he has played well in the early going. And now, potentially more, Mbuyu to the left of the area. McNeil right foot. Fitzgerald, he gave up a rebound, but it could not be controlled by Santos. A rare mistaken goal from Fitzgerald, sloppy, but Santos skied it. And Charlotte Independence smells blood in the water right now. Richmond kickers scrambling defensively, took a nasty short hop, and Santos should have planted that, and he knows it. Hands immediately to head. Richmond's got to be careful here. My goodness, a giveaway. Players hitting the turf. Sis. And then it's won back by Richmond. Terzaghi. And finally a delayed call. The referee was going to let Richmond play on. Once that was halted, Sis is whistled for the foul after taking down Terzaghi. Pardon me, that wasn't Sis, that was Doty. Richmond attempted a quick restart. Bentley unable to handle it, and it's blasted away. Floated to the near touchline. Good ball there. Played on near the end line. This will roll out of play. And Charlotte Independence able to muscle up defensively. Gatorade, scientifically researched and game tested for athletes like your Jacks. When you need hydration, choose the official isotonic sports drink of the Charlotte Independence. That's Gatorade. Charlotte Independence looking fairly isotonic here tonight. They are fit. They have been quick to the ball. They have been threatening, fell behind early, but once again, able to draw level. And they eventually won it against Northern Colorado. More pressure leads to another Richmond turnover. Here's a quick shot right into Fitzgerald. Ayrton Paez, his second shot on goal tonight. Fitzgerald handled that shot much better than he did the attempt just moments ago. Paez, one-time attempt, but directed it right into the veteran keeper. But this is constant, consistent pressure from Charlotte. Not the cleanest play there from Duty, but over to help is Dimmick. Place it back on to Zendejas. Getting late here in this opening half. It has been a fun, free-flowing opening half. That's the term we used in the open, and that's exactly what it's been. A Richmond foul. Both bosses, Sawatsky for Richmond, Jeffries for Charlotte, thought that this could just be a game of speed and a lot of room. Oh, and you see the hand get caught under the body of Trezor Mbeyu. And we also have an injured Richmond player as well, as Mbeyu had the hand checked out. Barnathan has a knock, it appears. He's on his knees. Take a look at Barnathan. And it could have been some head-to-head contact there. So Mbeyu with a hand issue. Barnathan is certainly getting his head looked at now. And now he's up on his 2 feet. It looks like he is paying some attention to that left eye area. Barnathan has started every match so far for Richmond in USL League One play. Came on as a sub Wednesday in the US Open Cup, the VCU product. Saw significant time for FC Tucson a year ago. Part of the FC Tucson side that beat Richmond Kickers in the quarterfinals of the USL League One postseason. Charlotte Independence back on the front foot after drawing level thanks to Shalom Duty, equalizing the Emiliano Terzaghi opening goal that came in minute number 6. Here's Santos, active tonight for Charlotte Independence. Played midweek in the US Open Cup. Charlotte FC victory over Greenville. Scoring 1 for MLS, and now he is here tonight in USL League One for a second time. It's won back by Richmond, and they'll go to work out of the back. Charlotte pesky per usual tonight, and Richmond has to settle for defensive third throw-in. Pepsi Cola, the official soft drink of the Charlotte Independents. Enjoy an ice-cold Pepsi at your next Independence game. Pepsi, born in the Carolinas. Mike Jeffries, his normal perch, just inside the Charlotte Independence touchline. Formerly the head man of the Dallas Burn. Before that, New Orleans Riverboat Gamblers. College level Incarnate Word, then on to Des Moines Menace. Charlotte Independence last year, 18 victories, 9 defeats, 5 draws, second in the Atlantic Division of the USL Championship before bowing out in the Eastern Conference semifinals to Louisville City. On the run up the right side for Richmond. Trying to find something here.
The fourth official has indicated 3 minutes of
this will be a throw-in. 3 minutes of additional time. Stephen Payne awaits a ball so he can throw this in, or will he retreat? Looks like he won't be the man handling those duties. It'll be Nathan Awney instead. Awney throws it into the box. McNeil got a head on it. This will be sent skyward towards the edge of the area. No problems there. One back by Charlotte. Ibarra, nice ball forward. Mbuyu. Mbuyu has some real estate to work with. Mbuyu's going to turn the corner here. Mbuyu, step over once, twice. Low cross, but nobody home. And it rolls harmlessly to Bentley. Well, that was a bit palpitation-inducing, however, for Richmond, as that cross just lingered, inviting someone to get onto the end of it. He put it into space. It just so happens, though, there was absolutely no one in that space. I mean, that's just sitting there waiting to be finished. And now a free kick coming in the late moments of this first half. Terzaghi has been the reason for several whistles here tonight. Sis was the one taken to the turf. And Terzaghi going full bulldozer there. Sis is one of those pesky midfielders. He frustrates you, and he has quite a motor. Free kick coming from about 35 yards out. Can Charlotte Independence grab a late lead here in the first half? This is headed up into the air, still into play. And this will be an Akira Fitzgerald goal kick. Escorted out by Cole. Cole is our only substitution of the match. An injury suffered by starting left back Stuart Ritchie has forced Cole onto the pitch for Darren Sawatsky. And this veteran Richmond kickers side. A victory blowout fashion against FC Tucson to debut in 2022. A home draw against Northern Colorado. And then a loss at Chattanooga. And that'll do it for the first 45. Emiliano Terzaghi, as he tends to do, got the scoring started. 6th minute, a header off a perfect delivery from Leonardo Baima, but Shalom Duty off a set piece. A corner that he deposited with a head into the back of the net, and that's where we stand after half number 1. Charlotte Independence 1, Richmond Kickers 1. We'll start the halftime show after this, including a look at how the 4 USL League One sides got into the round of 32. A lot to come. We'll talk to you on the other side. 1-1 at the half. It's USL League One on ESPN+.
wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
What's the difference between good and great? Good tries to get it right every time. Great actually does. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details so you always get exactly the look you want. Great clips. It's gonna be great. What's the difference between good and great? Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still meets high standards. At Great Clips, you'll always get the haircut you want for less. And with our easy online check-in app, you'll save time too. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Fun fact, you know Mountain Dew and spicy chicken is the perfect combo?
Does it look like I don't know that?
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
You know, we both did the employee training, Gary.
Okay, don't jump down my beak.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Novant Health halftime brings us back to Charlotte. Charlotte Independence and Richmond Kickers. Breaking news, USL League One owns the U.S. Open Cup. 8 squads into round 3. Half of them onto the round of 32. How did we get there? Let's take a look at the path to 4 USL League One teams into round of 32 in the U.S. Open Cup. There's the whistle. We are underway. Round 3 U.S. Open Cup. Low cross. Spangenberg committed to it. Tormenta has the goal. Spangenberg wasn't expecting to get it onto his goal. He punched at it with a left hand, and finishing it off is Curtis Thorne. Cabral with the corner. To the middle! Completely unmarked! Completely unmarked, and Tormenta is up 2-0. We are past the allotment of added time. And there is the final whistle. Chalk up another one in the win column for USL League One.
There is the whistle, and the U.S. Open Cup is underway. She-Ho steps up on that left foot and goes right down the middle. Chicago scores. Well, lasered in. Chance here for Omaha! What a hit! It's the equalizing goal for the Owls, and it's 1-1. The dream is still alive.
Chicago just let off the gas a little bit.
She-Ho steps up again, and this time he slots it home. The Chicago Fire lead in extra time. Gutierrez comes on and may have scared Ali Hadjic, but maybe one more chance here for Union Omaha. Kamitani, Akoff. Centering pass, shot is in! Omaha scores! The substitute, Alex Touche! 122 minutes on the clock, it's 2-2!
Unbelievable. Great work down the right here by Kamitani, got it back in. Akoff, who's had a superb impact since coming on, did just enough. And the defender with a finish.
We are going to penalties at Soldier Field. Miguel Navarro, the last player off the bench tonight for Chicago, is saved! Nuhu! Akoff steps up, and Akoff scores! It's a cup set for the ages! Union Omaha takes down the Chicago Fire!
Beauty of the cup, and there's the whistle. We are underway. City Stadium.
All the way back. Oh, that was closer. Hung up there for a while. Here's a cross, and it goes in! Terzaghi! And that is a final whistle.
Third round U.S. Open Cup match underway from Rio Tinto Stadium. The last 12-15 minutes, they certainly have. Cornwall, is that block? It goes right. Pascali, his service across. Volley attempt! The strike is true! And Hailstorm FC take the lead. What a strike by Rob Cornwall.
Fantastic from the Cats, and what a volley. The pressure was building from this USL League One side, but what a finish from Robert Cornwall. What a strike, absolutely brilliant.
The final whistle sounds, and Northern Colorado Hailstorm FC shocks Real Salt Lake in Rio Tinto Stadium with a 1-0 victory.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day. Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
U.S. Open Cup heavily populated with USL League One teams. Now news and notes. North Carolina FC's Nelson Flores Blanco up to the El Salvadorian senior team. He'll face off in the friendly against Guatemala. Congratulations to him. USLW League making its debut May 6th. Put it on the calendars. The USLW League is on the way. Here is the team of the week in USL League One. There you see Luis Perez, FC Tucson, able to take down the table toppers in Chattanooga this past weekend. The young midfielder looking good. Tucson starting to find its legs. In goal, Rashid Nuhu is on the team of the week. And here is the Hyatt Place USL League One scoreboard. If you're traveling to Charlotte to see an Independence game, make sure you stay at the Hyatt Place downtown. Hyatt Place just blocks from the game, surrounded by endless dining options. Hyatt Place downtown, official hotel of the Charlotte Independence. Here's the upcoming schedule. The famous Toastery brings you this. A lot of good ones on the horizon. Friday night, Greenville, Chattanooga. Big time matchup there. Forward Madison and Fuego get going. 6 o'clock Eastern time. Also right here in the Queen City, Charlotte, Union, Omaha. The defending champs come in at 7 o'clock. Same start time, North Carolina FC and Northern Colorado. And Saturday night, late night, 10 Eastern time. It'll be Tucson playing host to the men from South Georgia, Tormenta FC. Highlights, stats coming up through 45. Charlotte Independence and Richmond Kickers. It's USL League One on ESPN+.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Novant Health halftime. Charlotte Independence 1, Richmond Kickers 1. And how did we get to that score line? Well, why don't we go back in time and show you pictures of what took place all the way back in minute 6 when Emiliano Terzaghi made a run through the middle. You see him with the left arm up. This is sent far side to near side. Look at this ball from Baima. Perfection. And Terzaghi able to capitalize. The Golden Boot winner just doing Terzaghi things. And it was 1-0 Richmond Kickers. 26th minute. Mbuyu makes his way to the touchline. Stutter step. Very dangerous ball. And then Paez nearly beats Fitzgerald, who struggled with the initial stop, but he keeps it from going across the goal line. Richmond, though, with a giveaway in the midfield. This was a common refrain in the opening half. Ibarra delivers it to Sis, and it's headed away before it can reach Fitzgerald by Chrysler. Then this corner, and Duty able to finish. Paez puts it on the head of Duty after a failed first corner attempt. The second is expert level. And for Duty, his second tally of the year, and it's 1-1. 11 Charlotte shots, 5 on target compared to 3 for Richmond. Look at the possession. I mean, it is massively lopsided. Charlotte Independence has been in command for vast portions of this match. The whistle for our second half, and here we go as the sun sets in the Queen City. Ken Levicka with you on this Monday night. USL League One, a rescheduled match was supposed to be played on Saturday, but the decision was made to give Richmond kickers a couple of extra days to freshen up after their Wednesday U.S. Open Cup victory over North Carolina Fusion U23. So instead, Monday night footballing here in Charlotte and a 1-1 match. And how about this for a parallel? It was Charlotte who was knocked out of the second round of the U.S. Open Cup by that same pesky group, North Carolina Fusion U23. So Richmond kickers able to find vengeance for their fallen USL League One brethren. Long ball forward, and on the run is Bentley, headed away by Duty. Mbuyu pushes this across the touchline. Richmond kickers throw in. This is lofted to the right side onto the feet of Payne. Payne on his left foot. Oh, what a save! Zendejas had a beat on it. He had to fully extend to keep us at 1-1. What a remarkable attempt from Stephen Payne. Look at that. Destined for the back of the net. And Zendejas says no. Oh, that curly fried its way towards the upper left. Here's a Chick-fil-A corner. The delivery, Duty sends it away, and a foul is called. So nothing doing on that corner. Well, Adrian Zendejas, an early bid for Save of the Week in USL League One Week 5. That is as good as it gets from the veteran. Charlotte should feel fortunate that this is still equal. Bentley. Oh, it got by Duty. Tough angle, and cutting it off was Zendejas. But Richmond, with Nil Vignoles, is starting to surge. Not particularly difficult for Zendejas, but he had a decision to make. Allowed himself not to get caught in between. Bima. He steps back near the sponsor board and the second corner of the half for the visitors. Alexandra Billiter, as she has been doing most of the night, trying to direct traffic. Everyone a bit mashed in there. This is a good ball in. Duty got a head on it. And the chase is on. And another corner coming.
Chick-fil-A corner kick for the kickers.
Vignoles now. Waffles this towards the end line. The job not done with the clearance. Bentley couldn't get it through traffic. It's played back. Oh, that blast, but right at Zendejas. There was a lot on that, but right at the keeper. There are some ambitious, bold takes happening right now. That shot was roasted from distance. Sawatsky. The chase is on, and Booyu unable to get there, and Fitzgerald disposes of it. Charlotte Independence for the first time sets up shop in the attacking half in this second half. Look at the effort from Santos. Richmond, though, still gains possession. Right back on to Santos, however. The referee continues to say play on. McNeil keeps his feet. Quinn McNeil finally draws the foul. It's Terzaghi, hands on head, but it's a well-earned free kick for Quinn McNeil, who has done nothing but play tough here tonight. Santos did well staying on this ball. McNeil beat Terzaghi once, and then Terzaghi chops him down from behind. Dices him to the turf. And the referee, Alexandra Billeter, gave it a thought and decided to put the defending MVP in her book. It's a yellow shown to Terzaghi. Devil's Logic Brewing brings you that yellow along with Alexandra Billeter. And that is more like a match achievement award tonight for Terzaghi. Several instances of takedowns from behind, and that is a cumulative card for the talented Argentine. Paez with the free kick. What will he opt to do? He's going to put it on goal, and it was towards the right side of the goal, and Fitzgerald had to lay out to knock it away. What a nifty attempt for Paez, and that was certainly on target. What an attempt. There has been some flash in this one tonight from both sides. Sis will let it roll out of play. Both teams came in with 5 goals. Now make it 6 each in this 2022 campaign, albeit a young season to this point. Both sides with 5 assists now as well. They really know how to disperse the ball. They can certainly attack, put pressure on defenses and the opposing goalkeeper. That has been on full display here tonight. Chattanooga is the only side in the league that has scored more goals. They have 7 collectively. They also have 7 points in the table. For a while, so did Richmond Kickers in real time tonight before Charlotte Independence knotted things up, nearing the 40-minute mark. If one of these sides can get out of Monday Night Footballing with 3 points, they will sit right alongside Chattanooga in what is a bunched up, fascinating early USL League One table. And a reminder, not only is league play super fun, you have 4 League One sides into the round of 32 in the U.S. Open Cup. What a great advertisement for this league. Its parity, also its talent here in the first month of the season. Kind of a tangling of lower extremities here. I'm not even sure how you call that. Alexandra Billeter just flip a coin and determine who committed the foul from that. Full pretzel there. And a goal for Richmond Kickers off a quick restart. It came out of nowhere. Richmond Kickers regain the advantage. Bentley is second of the season. Here you see the restart. Long ball forward.
The pre-professional USLW League kicks off.
A low ball through. Absolutely nobody there. Bentley unmarked, making a run up the right side. All the attention was on Terzaghi, and Bentley sneaks to the back post and blasted by the keeper who never had a chance. 2-1 Richmond. This has gone full-blown fun mode here tonight. So once again, Charlotte in a spot where they're going to have to come from behind. They've already done it once tonight. They had to do it to beat Northern Colorado last Saturday. They've already played a 3-3 draw here at home to start the season. Cisco's down, the referee wags her finger, says nope. That was embellished. And now Payne, full head of steam, comes forward, but his pass is behind Bentley. So Matthew Bentley, the second goal of his Richmond career, scored in his debut. And he tallies another one in start 3. Bennett has been extremely quiet tonight for Charlotte Independence. Not much from him. The right side of the attack up top. We saw a rare touch there. Pushed on to Dimmick. His numbers are sent forward. Only 2 back right now for Charlotte. Talboys in duty. And Duty has the goal for the Jacks. Oh, that's a nice ball. On to Mbuyu. Mbuyu stays on it. Mbuyu, that's blocked away. And that stays in play. And it's going to be a throw-in for Charlotte. Good recovery by Richmond defensively. Baez turns. Headed away by Chrysler. Protecting his keeper well. Back on to Duty. Sis, Shalom Duty, Talboys, right touch line, Santos. Into the middle, Mbuyu is on it. He goes to ground. The referee makes no indication. Sis, and it deflected out of play, and it's a corner for Charlotte Independence. Mbuyu appeared to go down on his own here. A little bit of hand fighting. Well, you see the left leg. They have brought Mbuyu's leg off the turf and him to the ground in a danger area. Instead, Charlotte settles for a corner. This is headed up into the air. Santos retrieves. Can he deliver? Oh, he got around Bentley. Santos, and another corner for Charlotte. Bentley was roasted on that. And Paez races over, a Chick-fil-A corner kick. Those waffle fries at Chick-fil-A, phenomenal. Here's the corner, sent to the edge of the 6-yard box, headed on Fitzgerald, knocked it away, tough angle, and Mbuyu couldn't convert. Oh, just inches away from an equalizer. And it was Duty who almost got Fitzgerald again. Oh, there are attempts all over this pitch tonight. Substitution for Charlotte Independence. Tomas Maya takes off Ayrton Paez. Tomas Maya, the native of Colombia, signed at the beginning of the month. And he makes his second appearance. Has only 15 minutes played for Charlotte Independence. And he will enter the Charlotte midfield. Charlotte searches for a goal. As up and down as this match has been tonight, certainly feels like there's more goals to come. Bentley's
And entering the
offside.
match for your Independence, number 16, Tomas Maya.
That's the first offside tonight against either side. Past the hour mark, and it has been a good one. Ken Levicka with you from Memorial Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Elizabeth neighborhood in this beautiful city. Richmond Kickers trying to win in this building for the first time since 2013. But it hasn't been easy. Dimmick will come up the left and lay it off to Maya. Just debuted in this match. Now Talboys. To the top of the box. McNeil. Not a great ball to Sis, and here's Terzaghi. Numbers not in his favor. What's his plan? Gives it off to Moran, and then Terzaghi hits the turf, and he's clutching at a leg. And a yellow is shown.
Logic brewing caution issued to the Independence Carson Talboys.
Cowboys will collect the first yellow of the night for Charlotte Independence. Here you see the replay. Cowboys came in and jabbed at the ball and caught the lower leg of Terzaghi. Carson Talboys, he's in the book. Devils Logic Brewing yellow. Fans, the Jacks hit the road for the first time this season, May 7th. It's off to South Georgia to take on Tormenta FC. Catch all the action from out of town by tuning into WCCB Charlotte to watch all of the Independence home games this season absolutely free. Terzaghi still receiving some attention on the pitch. Anytime Terzaghi needs the trainer to come out, Richmond Kickers fans are going to hold their collective breath. We've had some magic spray come out for Matthew Bentley as well. Bentley putting Richmond ahead in this second half. Great atmosphere, especially for a Monday night. This league is flying high right now at the U.S. Open Cup success. And also the fact there's just some fun football being played here in League One. Stephen Payne going to handle the throw-in, or is he going to lay it off for a teammate? Well, that answers that. As Nathan Awney says, I got it. Awney a long throw-in. Headed away in the 6-yard box, falls to Bentley. Bentley goes down. Still dangerous, but Charlotte able to come out of the defensive third with it. Maya. And finally, McNeil does the smart thing and sends it for a ride. Ends up back with Tomas Maya. Maya plays 1-2 and now back to 1 with Koa Santos. Cross. Headed high into the air. McNeil wins it back. Didn't get enough on that flick on assist, however. Terzaghi, heavy touch. Maya. Richmond spread a bit thin here. Maya surveys, feeds it edge of the 6, and Mbuyu slides down and rolls across the end line, and Richmond survived that pressure from Charlotte Independence. Mbuyu's been marked well tonight. It has been tough to find room to operate. Fans, the Jacks are once again going to be at Memorial Stadium this weekend as we take on Union Omaha. Saturday, April 30th for Coach's Appreciation Night, presented by Accuvision LASIK. Every coach wears team apparel, gets in free. Email Tix at queencitysc.com for more details. And hey, soccer fans as a whole, do not miss a minute of the action in 2022, whether your club's on the road or at home. Catch nearly every second of USL League One action on ESPN Plus, the home to the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com, plus.espn.com. ESPN Plus has you covered with all things soccer. Right now, Richmond Kickers is even with Chattanooga at the top of the USL League One table, but still plenty to be unveiled tonight, you get the feeling. As now Charlotte Independence pressing for a goal to pull level. Duty was able to find Santos, more like Santos helping out Duty, but the ball to Mbuyu, not quality there from Santos. Frustration as Santos and Mbuyu exchange some words, and Richmond throws it in. Terzaghi. He had our first goal of the night in minute number 6. And a long ball ahead, Payne's on the chase. Payne, can he keep it in play? No. Substitution coming, 2 of them in fact. Bolduc will send Matthew Bentley, who right now has the game-winning goal under his name. So Bentley's night is done. Bolduc up to the front line here in this Richmond 4-3-3, and Ethan Bryant will take Baima off. Baima had the assist on the Terzaghi goal. So Bolduc for Bentley, Bryant for Baima, 3 substitutions in total for Richmond. The other coming in the first half when Cole replaced the injured Stuart Ritchie. And now the chess match between Darren Sawatsky and Mike Jeffries. Calls for handball from the men in blue, nothing doing. Sis. It's well done by Mbuyu, who was grabbed as he pushed that to the outside. And a card is shown. And a red is shown. A red's been shown. The referee indicating that an elbow was thrown. So a red card in her hand. And Mbuyu reacted. He was grabbed in the midfield as he tried to spring Charlotte into the attacking half. And I'm not sure if the elbow came there, but you can see Santos trying to get an explanation. You have a fallen Richmond player. You've got to think that's the player where the contact was made. So we're going to see a replay here. Mbuyu. And he absolutely came in with an elbow. That's going to be a straight red for Tresor Mbuyu. And Alexandra Billeter did not hesitate. She saw it in real time. It happened fairly close to her. And Mbuyu let his temper get the best of him. His frustration took over, and he delivers an elbow to Chris Cole, and it has earned Mbuyu's a trip to the locker room. A yellow was shown to Cole because of what drew the reaction from Mbuyu, but Tresor Mbuyu is done, and the long walk to the locker room with Charlotte Independence down to 10 men. A massive moment in this match. And now Charlotte Independence is in a heap of trouble. So Chris Cole again, just to recap, Chris Cole committed the first foul that drew a yellow, grabbing Mbuyu from behind, but Mbuyu reacted and with his right elbow made contact with Cole as they came up the pitch, and that draws a straight red from the referee. And now Richmond can really push to put a dagger in this one. With Charlotte down to 10 men. First red of the season for Charlotte Independence. And by the way, third yellow tonight for Richmond. That's now 15 on the season. They have been a yellow card collecting machine. Still have yet to be shown a red, though. Charlotte Independence, the side with a player shown off tonight. Two to one, Richmond on top.
Number 7, Miguel Ibarra.
Goals from Turzagi and Bentley, and we have more substitutions on the way. Charlotte is going to send on Ivan Luqueta. Miguel Ibarra will head to the bench. Ivan Luqueta, the Colombian. He joins the midfield with Sis and Santos, as well as McNeil, who's been playing as the attacking mid tonight. But a lot of work to do. And Richmond is looking for more. Ethan Bryant pressuring, tackled out of play. Corner coming for the visitors. Mbuyu shown red in the 69th minute. A frustrating night for him. Some flashes of brilliance, but marked extremely well for large portions of the evening, and his frustrations lead him to the locker room prematurely. High corner, slapped at by Zendejas. A foul is called. And Talboys is down on the ground. Now he's up as his teammates tell him, come on, we don't have time. That definitely was a bit of a wrestling takedown there. Sent back to Zendejas. How can Charlotte find a way to grab an equalizer? That is the question. Nobody home on that ball forward, and this is where you really miss Mbuyu. Corey Bennett, who was signed permanently to the roster this week, has been very much a non-factor for the most part tonight for Charlotte Independence. Can he find his legs and find his way in this match when his team needs it? Down to 10 men. Into the attacking third, but no further. But a throw in here is won by Charlotte. Clay Dimmick. He'll leave it off. And here comes Talboys as the back line starts to push forward for Charlotte Independence. Talboys, long throw coming. Sends it deep into the area. Fitzgerald falls on it as it started to crinkle towards the goal line. Well, that's why he came up to throw it in. Fitzgerald was a bit unsure for a moment, and now he's down on the ground, and he's going to require medical attention, it appears. As time continues to tick down. Let's see what happened here. Talboys, very dangerous on the throw-in. Looked like there was contact between Luqueta and Fitzgerald is playing a bit with the fingers on his right hand. He already has the pinky wrapped. Still a lot of energy in this building, but certainly a shock to the system with Mbuyu sent off about 8 minutes ago, making things fairly arduous for Charlotte, who have been the better side through portions of this evening. Richmond, though, came out of the locker room. They have been in complete control for the most part. If you need some gear to wear for the next Jacks game, well, got you taken care of. Head over to charlotteindependence.com. Grab the latest drip and swag. 2022 official kits are customizable, and now they're on sale. Get yours for the next game. Get your Jacks gear, charlotteindependence.com. There you see some of it in the stands here at Memorial Stadium. And the Jacks are on the road May 7th. South Georgia Tormenta is the destination. You can tune in. Don't miss a second of Charlotte Independence at Tormenta on WCCB Charlotte. Watch all Jacks games on the road all season long for absolutely free. May 7th, Charlotte Independence at Tormenta, WCCB Charlotte. Fitzgerald rewrapping the keeper's gloves. Quick glance at the watch for Mike Jeffries as he weighs his next couple of options. But doing without arguably his best attacking player, Tresor Mbuyu. Shown off in the 69th minute. Oh, that's headed on nicely. Bryant, heavy touch. And Zendejas is able to scamper over and collect. Appears as if there's more action on the Charlotte Independence touchline. Will Vint is standing and waiting for the next dead ball. And there's going to be a second substitution. Diego Rocha. Rocha will make his third appearance once he comes on. Minute number 80. 2-1. Richmond Kickers now 10 minutes and change away from their first victory as a franchise here at Memorial Stadium since 2013. Rolled on to Fitzgerald, who disposes of it. Tall boys battling for it, but eventually Richmond Kickers' numbers overtake him. There have been numerous yellows shown. 3 to Richmond, 1 to Charlotte, a straight red to Charlotte Independence. A number of fouls, but Alexandra Billiter, while she's been busy, she has done a very good job tonight. Kept things flowing and moving, also from spiraling out of control. There's Vint and Rocha. Clay Dimmick is done. So Dimmick puts in 82 minutes tonight before giving way to Vint, the midfielder from Chandler, Arizona. And Corey Bennett, who was a non-factor unlike last Saturday against Northern Colorado when he looked very dangerous, very prominent. He will trudge to the touchline, and Rocha replaces him. Rocha inked his deal with Charlotte Independence back on April 6th. For a quick throw in here is Luqueta. On to McNeil and right back to Luqueta. Charlotte Independence has got to get moving. Sis pushes it onto the touchline. Delivered into the area. McNeil had a beat on it, but the marking was good. Kept in play though by Charlotte. McNeil has been so strong out of the midfield tonight for Charlotte. He's everywhere. Duty, who collected the goal. Poor pass, but he'll win it back. And Zendejas will start the journey from the back. Long balls abound. Fitzgerald will come over to retrieve. Luqueta will provide just enough pressure for Fitzgerald to scoop it. Hey folks, April 30th, Youth Coach Appreciation Night presented by Accuvision LASIK. The Jacks take on defending league champ Union Omaha. That's this Saturday. Old coaches that wear their team's gear to the game get a free ticket. Email ticks@queencitysc.com for more information. Again, April 30th, Youth Coach Appreciation Night presented by Accuvision LASIK. It is your Charlotte Independence and the defending champion Union Omaha. Saturday night, 6:30 start time here at Memorial Stadium. Charlotte looking for any sort of surge. For a moment, Will Vint. Looked like there might be something developing, but nothing doing. Richmond snuffed that out. Hey, if you can't watch the match, all you have to do is turn on Sirius XM FC 157. That's North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights, 7 Eastern, plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, English Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app. Next up for Richmond, hosting Forward Madison on May 7th. U.S. Open Cup tickets on sale now for the Richmond Kickers. Richmond and Charlotte FC coming up May 11th. May 11th. Richmond Kickers and Charlotte FC. So get your tickets now, richmondkickers.com. Maya working well into the corner. That cross took a deflection, still rolled into the area, but nothing of particular concern for Richmond. Terzaghi came from behind the Tall Boys and forced Tall Boys to exit that ball back to his keeper. So some time off after tonight for Richmond. If they can see this through, it'll be a happy stretch of rest before Ford Madison comes into City Stadium on the 7th, and then it's Charlotte FC, the MLS, coming to Richmond for that May 11th U.S. Open Cup round of 32 matchup. Richmond does have history beating MLS sides, took down Sporting Kansas City back in 2011. A whistle and a foul. The Richmond Kickers haven't beaten Charlotte since 2015, haven't done it here on the road since 2013. They haven't played since 2018, so that streak ended tonight. Richmond appears as if it's on the verge of ending both the at Charlotte woes and the frustration that has been playing Charlotte, period. And this is a Richmond Kickers throwing. Another foul called against Charlotte Independence, this one against Duty. If you're looking for a little Greek, a little Southern, and always fresh, enjoy a great meal and an ice cold Pepsi at your local Showmars. Vignoles gets up off this artificial surface. This has been a fairly physical matchup here tonight. A purposeful elbow sent Tresor Mbuyu to the locker room with a straight red shown in minute number 69. How about Tormenta going to Greenville, picking up the 2-0 victory back on Saturday. Tormenta, a lot of confidence right now in the round of 32 of the U.S. Open Cup. Greenville, certainly you can attribute a bit of that loss to the emotional letdown of an extra time defeat at home to Charlotte FC. It's headed away off the corner. And finally works its way back to Zendejas. Union Omaha starting to find its stride. A home opener victory over Fuego, 3-0. That was never in doubt for last year's trophy holders. And then a wild one in Chattanooga. Isn't it always a wild one when Chattanooga's involved? But FC Tucson starting to find itself. Those new pieces gelling. A 3-2 road victory. A very good 3 points for the men from the desert. Those are your 3 week 4 results. Rocha. Give it off briefly to Sis. Now Rocha will recycle with Duty. Don't have an indication yet on added time. Clunky ball. Kept that from being promising. Rocha now into the box. On the right foot. Can they get a shot off? Still a possession for Charlotte Independence before Fitzgerald skies high to make a hands catch. Terzaghi took an awkward spill on the near side, and you look at him, he's got a bit of a limp. Luqueta was trying to find some space to unleash a shot with his right foot, couldn't do it, and instead Charlotte Independence had to settle for a lob into the box that Fitzgerald snagged down. 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes. So Charlotte Independence can find an equalizer, but they're going to have to do it a man down. Luqueta races at this one, and he won it. Luqueta with a man on his back to the top. Sis, it never got through. Maya into the middle again for Sis. Sis keeps it on his right foot. Richmond collapses on the ball. Maya wins it back. Charlotte Independence keeps possession. Getting a little bit nervy here for Richmond. Another cross. Brought down. Luqueta. That took another hit off a Richmond player. This time it was Barnathan who got a foot on it. Richmond, some very desperate defending, putting bodies in the way of the ball and the keeper. Well done. Nifty move there. Freeing some space with Santos. There's still 5 minutes left. With 10 men, Charlotte looking dangerous. That's launched well out of play, well off target. So for now, reprieve. Charlotte Independence with only 10 men, though, really putting pressure. Terzaghi's going to come off. He had the first goal of the evening. Look at that delivery from Baima and Emiliano Terzaghi, a class finish. And the Golden Boot winner keeping with his scoring ways. And he puts in 93 minutes tonight, does Emiliano Terzaghi, after scoring the game winner in the 118th minute to launch Richmond Kickers into the round of 32 in the U.S. Open Cup. Simon Fitch replaces Terzaghi. And that is the last substitution of the night. It's simply be stubborn. That's the game plan. Can Charlotte Independence find something unlikely and steal a point here at home? They've looked up to the task over the last couple of minutes. Maya. He's been active since coming on as a sub. Sis, can he make the turn? He does, but once again knocked down by a defender. Luqueta now. Onto his left foot. Now Sis has some room, and it's wide. My goodness. Richmond is under siege from a 10-man Charlotte Independence side that won't quit. Sis has been the spark. Chrysler took it down to the ground. Luqueta won it back. Redelivered to Sis, and on his left foot, sailed it by the near post. He was arguing it was taken down. He was not going to get that call. But my goodness, some pulse racing moments here for Richmond as they try to just get on the bus and enjoy a road victory. And once again, Charlotte gets into a passing lane. A pass from Vignoles was picked off. And Charlotte to throw it in. That was not a great ball from Vignoles. Trying to send that to Bulldog, and it didn't even come close to making it. McNeil still going as fast and deliberate as he was in the first minute. That made its way to the edge of the 6-yard box before it's cleared away. Tall Boys heads it down. Now Duty. Santos. Surveying his Vint. the touchline. Maya, Vint, long, high ball. Fitzgerald comes out, mishandled it, and then able to catch it on the hop. Getting to last gasp time for Charlotte Independence. Will Bentley's goal stand up as the game winner? Starting to appear as if that'll be the case. And a throw in for Richmond might about ice it here. Well, Charlotte made Richmond think about it. And Richmond kickers with a full complement of 11 on the pitch as opposed to Charlotte's 10. And with resolve, look like they're headed for all three and a trip to the top of the League One table. They'll sit flush with Chattanooga. This is still live. And a Richmond throw-in. And there is the final whistle. That's a wrap. Richmond kickers get goals from Emiliano Terzaghi and Matthew Bentley, and that's enough to get the job done on the road. Richmond, its first win at Charlotte since 2013. Richmond kickers 2, Charlotte Independence 1. 3 points for the kickers, and they join Chattanooga atop the USL League One standings.
Folks, tonight's Noda Brewing Company man of the match is number 5, Shalom Duty.
The Noda Brewing man of the match. And it will be tonight's goal scorer for the men in blue, Shalom Duty. Off of this corner. And it's headed home by Shalom Duty. That brought us level in the first half, 1-1. Not enough for Charlotte Independence to pick up a result tonight, but Shalom Duty, tonight's man of the match, presented by Noda Brewing Company. Post-game show to come as Richmond kickers get a goal from Terzaghi, get a goal from Bentley, and that's enough to see it through. Duty's goal, not enough. Richmond kickers 2, Charlotte Independence 1. Post-game show next on ESPN+.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
What's the difference between good and great? Good tries to get it right every time. Great actually does. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details so you always get exactly the look you want. Great clips. It's gonna be great. What's the difference between good and great? Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still meets high standards. At Great Clips, you'll always get the haircut you want for less. And with our easy online check-in app, you'll save time too. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Fun fact, you know Mountain Dew and spicy chicken is the perfect combo?
Does it look like I don't know that?
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
You know, we both did the employee training, Gary.
Okay, don't jump down my beak.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
Pain can't wait. That's why Novant Health is making access to orthopedic care easier than ever. Same-day appointments, after-hours care available for urgent needs, and the safest care in the region. Book now.
Richmond kickers with the road victory tonight, 2-1. All 3 points to Richmond. Tonight's match brought to you by Novant Health. Novant Health, the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independence. Locations all across North Carolina. There is surely a spot close to you. Visit NovantHealth.org to learn more. As the supporters filter out tonight from Memorial Stadium, here are full-time highlights. This was a very fluid affair. Chances aplenty. And the first chance to find the back of the net, courtesy of Richmond kickers. And courtesy of the man who scores all the time, Emiliano Terzaghi. A perfect delivery. Leonardo Baima puts it right on the head of Terzaghi. And his finish, there was never a doubt. A leap in Adrian Zendejas was not going to get to it. 1-0 Richmond Kickers. But the answer would come before the break. Off the corner, Shalom Duty goes up high to find it inside the far post. And it was 1-1. Another come-from-behind effort from Charlotte Independence. This young, spunky club. Right out of the break, Richmond Kickers look dangerous. Payne nearly with one of the goals of the year early in USL League One. And then the game winner. Quick restart, long ball, free kick. Low ball played through. And somehow Bentley got behind everybody, unaccounted for. Dimmick in chase, he was never going to get him. Bentley is second goal of the season, 2-1 Richmond Kickers. But Charlotte Independence would fight back, headed up into the air. Duty making Fitzgerald sprawl out. Then Mbuyu unable to hit from a tough angle. But just a couple of minutes later, Mbuyu with that elbow. You saw him deliver it upper right of your screen into Chris Cole. The red shown immediately, a straight red. Mbuyu's night was done. Charlotte Independence would go down to 10 men and would be unable to draw level. Richmond Kickers 2, Charlotte Independence 1. That's the full-time score. Look at the possession for Charlotte, 71-29, but Richmond finds a way. 11 shots, 7 on target. Very efficient for Darren Sawatki's side. And there is the revised table, and there is Richmond right at the top with Chattanooga. And because of goal differential, your new leader in USL League One is Richmond. With the loss, Charlotte Independence stays stuck on 4, and they stay in 5th. Want to thank you for joining us. A rare Monday night affair in USL League One. For Ryan Rose and his outstanding production staff tonight, I'm Ken Levicka. Richmond Kickers 2, Charlotte Independence 1, and Richmond now leads USL League One. Have a great rest of your week. Week 5 of USL League One began here tonight on ESPN+. Good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League League One cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League League One.